London Records Canada was launched on September 13, 1948, with a staff of 6.
London Records was English Decca in England, and because the Decca name was already spoken for in North America, they decided to call it London Records in North America. And they had the London catalog as well as independent things that they would pick up from the United States. Atco was one of them, Jamie was one of them, Liberty Records was another one. And they would distribute those across Canada with distributors in every province.
Not all London distributors were totally dedicated to the music industry, as Attic Records co-founder Al Mayer recalls.
The franchisee for Ontario for London Records used to run a cigar store in Parkdale, and he still ran the record company like he was running a cigar store. For example, I was to call a radio station, play them a record over the phone. If they liked it and said they would play it, I could send it to them. If they said send it to us, and I did, and they didn't play it, they expected me to ask them to send the record back. At that time, records cost about 15 cents to manufacture, so the idea of asking a radio station to return a record was absolutely foolish. And in my 7 days tenure at London Records, I was fired twice, rehired twice, and quit.
Gary Newman, who went on to become president and CEO of Warner Music Canada, worked at London Records as a promotions rep.
In those days, all the record companies, they were a tight little group. They partied something fierce. And they all knew each other. They were always competing with each other, but they all seemed to have a pretty strong relationship with each other.